Hi everyone, happy Friday. I call it Friday. Hey, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, depending on where across the globe you're joining us from. If you're joining me for the very first time, welcome. I'm Havali, and I am the CEO and founder of Immigrant Pharmacists. I'm also a 3 times licensed pharmacist. I've been licensed in Jamaica, in Alberta, Canada, and in Ontario, Canada. And I coach international pharmacists to career success. I help them with permanent relocation. We do have a partnership with a reputable law firm here in Toronto that provide permanent residence solution. I also coach them through successfully navigating relicensing as well as relaunching their amazing 5, 6, and 7 figures career. So welcome. If this is your first time, please do not let it be your last. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comment. If you're watching the replay, #replay. Let me know what are your thoughts on the insights that I'm about to share. So I was just thinking about the fact that I just did a podcast interview. How many of you have ever been invited to do a podcast interview, right? And I'm here to share with you about opportunities and how they present themselves to us, right? And I was thinking about my friend Tanya Stout, who is I think she's in Tennessee. Or is she in Nashville? I think so. And Tanya said, the best city to show up in, the best city to live in is the one called authenticity. That's where we need to reside, right? So I wanted to talk to you guys about being your authentic self and how showing up will create opportunities for us. So many persons are sitting on the sidelines of their lives, their businesses, their careers, and expecting that opportunities are going to find them. However, we have to present ourselves because that's what many people call luck. The moment when your preparation meets an opportunity. So why did I want to share with you about opportunity? I just had a podcast interview with Pharmacy Edge, and that podcast interview will be out in a couple of weeks. I will keep you guys posted. I'll share with you on all the major platforms where it will be available. But that opportunity to speak on a podcast came. My apologies, I was getting a call. That opportunity to speak first came from me showing up in a place called Authenticity and just being myself, where I got this opportunity to attend a pharmacy business conference in Edmonton. If you've been following my stories for a while, you would have seen that I traveled to Edmonton from Toronto a few weeks ago, and I attended this conference, and I'd spoken about the fact that I was the only Black person in the room, right? And that opportunity came just because I was showing up authentically as myself in authenticity. Hi Kadisha, how are you? Thank you for joining, and I appreciate that. Hey guys, I don't want to even butcher people's name. I see Raval, Coach Pedro, Emmy. Well, thank you guys for joining. Yes, so I was saying I went to Edmonton, and I went there, and the wealth of information that I accumulated in that room, that was an opportunity for me to be inside that room because I was showing up as myself on LinkedIn, and I got an invitation from the CEO, from the company, to come to the conference. And then another invitation was extended to me to do this podcast interview. And again, I say opportunity, moment of luck is a moment of preparation meeting opportunity. Now, there's this very famous quote by Leonardo Ravenhill, which says that the opportunity of a lifetime must be seized during the lifetime of an opportunity. Guys, so many people are sitting on the sidelines. They're in the arena. They're not in the sport. They're sitting on the sidelines of their lives, their businesses, their careers. And guess what? If you don't present yourself, those opportunities are not coming to find you. Opportunities are abundant. They are looking for people who are ready to take action, who are ready to run with this opportunity, because it makes no sense an opportunity presents to you for you to waste it, right? It makes no sense. And so we have to get into the habit of execution, of taking action. That's what I'm doing right now. I turn on my phone. My friend Kidisha actually was like, yeah, I know you're going to do an Instagram live, guys. I actually did not plan to do an Instagram live, but it makes sense because I know that the people under the sound of my voice are the people who need to hear this now. And the people who will be watching the replay are the people who needs to hear this. And here's what happened. Recently, I was actually doing a stepboarding exercise, and I recognized that the video that I was watching was posted 3 years ago. You will never know what will come out of you doing the thing and putting that thing out there. So it was because I was doing my thing, I was putting out the stuff out there. That's how this opportunity literally fell on my lap. And many people would be like, oh, you get to be in the room with cool people. Oh, it was $650 for the ticket to be at that conference. Oh, I learned about a multi-million-dollar tax saving strategy in that one conference. If nothing else was worth my time going to that conference, just that insight and the fact that I have it recorded as a video, which I'll be reaching out to the CPA, certified, I think a certified public accountant who is a CFP, a certified financial planner. I'm going to reach out to him and ask him, hey, I know this is your intellectual property. I was in the room, you shared this insight. Can I share this with my clients? Because we need this sort of information to circulate in this community, right? Guys, you just need to start showing up. The minute you're showing up, opportunities will come looking for you. And I think I got this premise from this book called by Elizabeth Gilbert. I think the book is called Big Magic. Big Magic is the name of the book. I've read so many books, listened to so many podcasts, listened to so many mentors, been to so many workshops. I've done the work, I've done the mind work, and some persons might think that, oh, it's natural, oh, you're gifted, oh, you speak so well. Yes, we all have a voice, but how many of us are using it to elevate, to advocate, to empower, to inspire? Like, how many of us are using our voices for that? And I find that so many professionals, they are just lurking on social media, not recognizing that the opportunity is now. We are in the creator economy. We're in the age of content creation. We're in the age of collaboration. It's no longer the industrial age. It's no longer the stone age. It is the time when we show up as the experts that we are, with our thought leadership, and that is when opportunities will come and find you. And you know what? The marketplace values those people who invest in themselves and are showing up and can showcase their expertise. Just in case nobody told you, I'm here to share with you today that money follows mastery. And mastery comes through studying and practicing and iterating and reiterating. It's not about perfection, it's about iteration. It's about showing up consistently. It's about being in authenticity. It's about just, tapping into the gifts and the skills and the talents that we have, but we're not recognizing them for what they are. It is only when you are showing up, and it's only when you are ready, you're receptive, that is when the opportunities will find you. So again, there are so many opportunities out there, regardless of what domain you're in, the opportunities are there. And they will only find you if you're looking for them and present yourself so that they can find you. So I wanted to share that with you guys. It's food for thought. It's something to think about. It's something to marinate on. And as I'm about to close out, I am looking forward to speaking to an entrepreneur today. And she made sure that she messaged me. She's like, I'm not in the pharmaceutical industry. I'm not looking, to move to Canada as a pharmacist or whatever, just because I reached out to her. But what she doesn't understand, that this might be an opportunity for us to collaborate. It might be an opportunity for us to work together. I really admire, the work that she's doing. I know she's not in pharmacy, but, she's like putting that out there. I know that, but I'm looking forward to speaking to her because I do believe there's an opportunity here. So again, just put yourself out there. Do what you need to do. Stop hiding the reason so many people are feeling anxious and stressed and fearful. And it's because they are living life as an amateur, as Stephen Pressfield called it. And that is the ailment, like the punishment for not showing up in your authenticity, the punishment for not becoming a professional, being a pro in your own life. You are the person who has the most expertise at being you. Nobody else has that level of expertise except for you. But because you're playing an amateur, then the side effects are the stress, the anxiety, the depression, and I'm not saying like we don't glorify, we're not dismissing those feelings, we're not speaking about it in a condescending tone. We're saying that if you truly understood how powerful you are, and if you step into that power, and if you understand how to channel your energy into fueling your purpose and stop like getting distracted online, then and only then will you be able to fully show up in your authenticity and attract amazing opportunities. So that's what I wanted to share. I hope this blesses someone. And if you have any additional thoughts, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'm going to share this live for those people who missed the actual live, but they're able to watch the replays. So until then, you guys have an amazing weekend. Have a wonderful Friday afternoon, and I will speak to you guys again soon. All right, take care. Bye.